Okay, joined by the Ballyboden St Endas manager Eamon O'Reilly here in Tullamore after their Leinster Semi Final win over Tullamore. 2-19 to 10 points, the final score. Eamon, pretty comprehensive in the end. What did you make of the game overall?
I think we did quite well in the first half, played really well, got on top early. We knew coming down here Tullamore were going to be an excellent side, and we felt that there was some key threats that we needed to deal with, and I think in the first half we did that really well. Second half probably have a few bits to improve on. Still came out on top in the second half, I think 7-6 or 8-7 or something like that, but overall I think it was a pretty good performance.
Yeah, a game of 3 quarters really. A game of 4 quarters, and you won 3 of them, I guess. Pretty well. You must have been delighted with that first half performance in particular, because we saw how good Tullamore were last year. Obviously, they've done very well in the Offaly Championship, but last year against Cool, they pushed Cool all the way in the Championship last year. So I'm sure you're well aware of the threat they posed. You must have been delighted with that first half performance and how far ahead you were at half time.
Yeah, listen, we came down here expecting a really tight battle, so sometimes games get away from teams, and I think that's the case what happened in the first half with them. Just a few things just didn't go their way, and we ended up capitalising on that, which is great for us obviously, and as you say, that third quarter is probably something to reflect on.
Yeah, I think it was 2-12 to 4 points at half time. They came back to within 8 points around the 46-minute mark. I guess the fact is you had that such a big buffer that you were able to kind of withstand that and obviously kick on that last 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, listen, I think once we did get our hands on the ball and got the ball to our key transition players, we were able to get the ball up the pitch, and then we were able to box them in again in that last 15 minutes really, and control the football fairly well.
Yeah, I think the full forward line that was named to start scored 115 between themselves. That's a pretty strong. Ryan Dwyer, Dara Sweeney, and Ross McGarry. I think 115 between the three of them. It's a pretty comprehensive and pretty decent attacking performance that you had today.
Yeah, listen, I think the way it works, Derek, is different lads are stepping up the whole time. So we've leaders all over the pitch, and whether it's a defensive player, or transition player, or an inside forward, different guys are showing us on different days what they are, and that is leaders.
It looks like a tie in the Leinster Final next week. It's a very quick turnaround. Obviously, it's next Saturday evening at Croke Park, next Saturday afternoon at Croke Park for the Leinster Final. I'm sure you'll be keeping an eye on the tie and having a look at them over the next few days. But I guess a quick turnaround for yourselves and getting the heads right ahead of next weekend.
Yeah, it's super quick. In fact, I was down at the Summerhill game and a tie earlier in the last round. So they have some quality footballers, some really good experience throughout their team as well. Even guys who maybe have gone off the Kildare team are still really influential in their camp. So we know we're coming up against a hugely experienced team, but also pretty hungry team. So we've got to match that and more.